OK, hi everyone，大家好，好，很好，非常好。哎，有些都好吗？OK，นะครับ let's go. We have 60 minutes tonight because I have to go to bed at 10:30 Bangkok time because I have to practice my running tomorrow. Okay, so are we ready? I've been putting a lot of effort. Xin chào, okay, hello from Vietnam. On this, because last week we have a question. Hi, Kevin from Singapore. Uh, we have a question about finding the purpose. And it has been a question that, you know what, if we live for another 100 or 1,000 years, people will still have this question. And we ourselves, no matter what age, okay, when we were 20, when we were 30, when we were 15 years old, or when you are 50 or 60 years old, you might still be having this same question. So are we ready? Now, I'm going to give you answer that you might not expect. Many of you might expect the answer to be about, how to move up, how to change yourself, how to do the business more happily. That will be in the PDF, okay? Those who join tonight, once the live finish, you can DM me and type purpose, and I will give you the link to download the PDF, which look very cool. Let me show you. And I do this for you, okay? Very nice. Like this. Just 3 pages, I'm sure, okay? Later, like you guys, you know how to do this, okay? So let's start. We're on time, all right? Talking about purpose, okay? Now, what do you think that, and again, this live won't be uploaded on the IG channel. I might do it. I might, section it and make a short clip on our new Spotify channel, Leadership Edge with FC Ninoy, okay? Now, talking about purpose, when we talk about purpose, there is one word that is related to the word purpose. What would that word be? What would that word be? Dream. Oh, thank you, Evelyn. Good to see you. Goals. Life goal. Oh, thank you. Oh, this is good. This is good. This is good. Keep it coming, man. Give meaning. Keep it coming. Good. Life. Well, all the answer are right. Okay. But one thing that I find strongly with the word purpose is happiness. Because either it's a dream, it's a life goal, or meaning. Those things lead to one word, happiness. So imagine this, okay? Imagine this. Imagine that right now you have everything you wanted in life. Your job, your title, all the money you want, and you have let's say all the kids graduated and they take care of themselves. Your parents take care of themselves. You have no worry no more. You have money. You have no worry no more. You have all the success you want. Okay. Would you still be feeling empty inside? If you had everything you have now, okay, all the success, all the money, and no responsibility, no duty at all. I met people at the top of the game. I also met people with almost nothing. Honestly, they are asking the same question. Why am I here? Why were we born? What's the purpose in life? Maybe purpose isn't something we find. It's something we see. Yes, purpose is not to be found, it's to be seen. Purpose is not something we find. Again, okay? We're not finding purpose. We got to learn how to see purpose, okay? Because we live in the world that teaches us to chase success, chase love, and nothing wrong with that at all, okay? It's just how the world is, okay? Chase the next version of yourself. And trust me, I've been doing all that, man. Especially about chasing the better version of yourself. Okay. But the more we chase, the further we drift from the quiet truth that has been there all along, So tonight, we're going to be talking, walking, discussing from the question to the knowing, from the question to the answer, okay? From chasing meaning to seeing meaning, okay? Because maybe the purpose we've been searching for has been watching us all the time and waiting for us. So everyone want to be happy. And that's beautiful. Happiness. Happiness doesn't always stay, right? Happiness, of course, like happiness, it doesn't stay forever. Same with suffering. Just imagine you at the meeting and you get so excited. You get so excited in the meeting and you tell, okay, excitement, you stay. You stay. Of course, excitement won't stay. But same thing when you feel down, when you feel disappointed, and you tell disappointment, you stay. You stay. Believe it or not, disappointment also not stay. So you see, you can't order excitement to stay. Okay? You can't order excitement to stay. And you can't order disappointment to stay as well. So same thing with happiness. So now, back to this. We feel happy when we get what we want. But after a while, it fades. No matter what kind of happiness that is, it will always fade. Okay? So why does it fade? Why does it fade? Well, there are short happy, long happy, there are quality happy, and cheap happy. Like cheap dopamine and good dopamine. So there are 4 levels of happiness. Write this down if you can. 4 levels of happiness. Number 1 is, of course, pleasure. Sensual happiness. We all know this. Sensual happiness. I mean, this kind of pleasure is like the joy stops when the music stops. The fun stops when the party is over. The happiness of our senses. This one is easy. We all know, good food, good music, good hotel, flying first class, watching a nice sunset in Hawaii. It feels great, but it doesn't last long. Now, the second type of happiness. Now, this one, we, 領導人, leader name, okay? We all, 領導人, leaders, we all know this. It's happiness from achievement. Happiness from having a goal, having a dream, you work hard and then you achieved it. And that is also a kind of happiness as well. Okay? So that high we get from success or from the clap, from the red carpet, from the recognition, it feels deeper. It feels more satisfying, but it's still tied to something outside of us. This is อันนี้คือความปิติครับแปลเป็นภาษาไทย Peace is when we give. Peace is when we care. Peace is when we give what is hard to give, do something hard for someone, and do something hard for your family. At those kind of happiness. The third kind of happiness is peace. It's quiet. It's different from the first one and the second one. They are loud happiness. Okay, this is a good way to put it. The first one and the second one, they are loud happiness. But the third one, peace, the sense of the joy of giving, the sense of being ready to sacrifice for something you want, that is what we call quiet happiness. It's not loud, but it feels true. It feels fulfilled. Now, the fourth kind of happiness. Please pay attention now, because at the end of this, all will come back to your purpose. It is important that you understand this once and for all. So when the question of what is our purpose coming up, you will have the final answer. Now, the fourth kind of happiness is what we call liberation. Liberation. This is not about the religion, Dhamma, or no. Okay, this is all about science. I will explain. Okay, liberation is when you stop chasing and start seeing. Stop chasing and start seeing. When you realize that we don't need the world to be perfect to feel whole. When you realize that everything doesn't have to end perfectly for you to be happy. When you realize that every time when you do something, you can only control 60% of it. The other 40% is up to the uncontrollable factor. Okay? So, number 1, sensual happiness. Number 2, achievement. Number 3, peace. Okay, giving, fulfillment. And number 4, liberation. Now, ask yourself, because most of the people, they live between 1 and 2. And that's why, if you keep living between 1 and 2, sooner or later, you will ask what is your purpose. Because you'll be living only 1 and 2. Because if you live only 1 and 2, why you will never feel truly happy. And when you think about it and be honest with ourselves, when you start asking about the purpose, in your life, it probably come up at the time that you're not in a very good place in your life. I mean, you don't ask yourself, what is my purpose in life on your graduation day or when you get married or when you receive a job title. You don't ask that question, but you ask that question when you feel like you don't know what to do. You don't know what next. That's when you ask, what is your purpose? You don't ask for meaning in life when you like got promoted or got moving up, got a new pin. Okay. So most of the people live between the first and the two, or the first and the second level. And that's okay. But if we all know, we know that, something is missing, because happiness is in purpose. Happiness is a signal. What do I mean? That happiness is a signal. For example, when you start the car, you see the green light, right? When you see the green light, you know, okay, the car is ready to go. The car is working. The car is ready to be gear in and start moving now. Happiness is like the green light that you are alignment with your purpose. Either it's number 1, number 2, number 3, or number 4. It show you. But if you only have number 1 and number 2 green light, your car will start and stop, start and stop, start and stop all the time. So next time when you feel happy, that's why I'm saying that, happiness is really related to purpose. Next time when you feel happy, you ask yourself, what inside you is this happiness is trying to show? And when you start practicing that, happiness will become the discovery of purpose. So that's one thing. Now, I want you to put that here. We're going to move to the other thing. Okay, there are 3 sections. And then I will conclude everything together. So that 4 type of happiness that you have to understand. Okay, how that going to relate to your once and forever purpose. Okay. All right. So let's go a little deeper. Thank you. This is a good question. Listen to this question. Now, most of the time when we feel tired, when we feel we want to give up, most of the time when we feel tired, is it because of what we do or what we think? When we feel tired, when we feel, man, when you're tired, it is because of what you do or what you think. What you do or what you think. Exactly. It's what you think. It's our thought, that exhausted us, not what we do, not the action. Action never take away the inner energy, but it's the thought that always take away our inner energy. Okay, because why? Because our mind keeps spinning. Our mind keep wanting, wanting something, achieve something, enjoy them, and want again. The circle go like this. You want something, you work hard, you achieve something, you enjoyed it, and then you want it again. You want something new again, right? And we call this circle ambition, and nothing wrong with that. But sometimes it's just addiction to becoming. That's why the question of what is my purpose come up, because you get addicted to becoming. And then when you see the word purpose, you see it as something better than yourself, a better version of you, a better life. There is nothing wrong with that, but you have to understand that only 1 and 2 level of happiness. Okay? Let me repeat that again. You want something, you achieve it, you enjoyed it, and then you get bored again. And then you want something again. You work hard, you achieve it, you enjoyed it, you get bored. And then you keep moving like this. This ambition circle, it become addiction to becoming. The mind say, okay, I have a goal. You get there, you be happy. But the moment you get there, it create another there. You know what I'm saying? And trust me, man, you are listening to a person who has been to Antarctica. I've been to Everest. I've been to North Pole. And I do understand what's the there, give the next there. I still remember when I was walking down from Everest, I was asking myself, what next? And the what's next keep coming all the time, okay? And nothing wrong with that because I was in the last stand of exploring. But we have to understand the mechanism of how it works. That's what I'm trying to underline for you. So the wheel keep going. Agree. Thank you. So it's like we in the wheel, want, work hard, achieve, enjoy. Then what's next? After you got what's next, you work hard, you achieve, you get the there. Okay. And then the next there keep coming. So, can we step off the wheel for a moment? Not to stop thinking, but to notice that you are thinking. Not to stop achieving, but to stop and see that you want to achieve. Okay, see, I'm giving you answer that you probably didn't expect me to give, but I'm giving you because I think the answer you want to hear about how to develop yourself to find purpose, having a routine, discipline. I already wrote in the book. Okay, and I wrote all that in the book already. I want to talk about something else that that is more substantial, man, more substantial. Okay, so when you notice a thought that okay, well, so when you notice a thought, right, that I'm worried about tomorrow, and you say to yourself, I'm worried again. Something shift. When you keep thinking about the past again, repeating and repeating, you have to stop and you have to think, it's useless. It is useless to think about this again and again and again. Okay? If you realize that, the thought will slow down. And in that pause, now listen, okay, I will go slow on this. If you see the thought, if you are aware of your thought, the thought will slow down. And in that pause, in that silence, the silence is not empty, it's peaceful, it's alive, and that silence, that stillness behind the noise, that's purpose. Yes, that's purpose in life, man. So the purpose in life is to be able to see your thought. That's what I'm saying. Woo! Enlighten. That's it. The purpose in life is to be able to see your thought. So, yes, Ayo. Being able to watch your thought, being able to be aware of your thought, that's your purpose in life. So thank you, Daniel. So imagine this. If you keep asking yourself, what is my purpose? You are the storm. If you keep asking yourself, what is my purpose in life? You are the storm. But if you see the purpose, what I just explained, you are the sky. You're not the storm. But it's a good question. Why sometimes we get weird thought that we don't want to think? Normal. Let me ask you this. Can you control what come up in your head? Okay, because we don't have much time, I'm gonna, give you the answer. We cannot control what come up in your head. No, we can't. Because if we can control what come up in our head, we will be happy all the time. Touch me. If we can control everything that come up in our head every second, every minute, nobody suffer. Nobody feels sad, right? Because if we can control whatever come up in our head, why would you think sad thought? But because we can't. That's why all we can do is just to observe. Good thought come, bad thought come, good thought come, bad thought come. That's it. You can't force it to be good, or you can't force all the good thought to come up, and you can't force all the bad thought to go away as well. You can't. You can just observe. So you have to practice. You have to practice. Okay. Did you see? It is so important. Most of the time, people think that knowledge and understanding equal. Yes, I can do it. No, knowledge and understanding is one thing. Between knowledge and understanding and I can do it, there is practice, and keep practicing. Just like drawing, drawing, painting. First time you paint, no beautiful picture. But if you keep practicing, you get better. And when you can answer where to focus, just know I will give you the answer at the end. Okay, that's the answer at the end on the third part. So let me continue. Let me repeat that again. If you keep asking yourself, what is my purpose? That means you are the storm. Okay. But if you understand that you have to see the purpose, you are the sky. And when you see that, even for a few seconds, you touch something real, You touch the part of you that doesn't need fixing because it's real. It's truth. It's not the past. It's not the present. It's not the feeling. It's just there. It's just the moment. So when thought observe itself, silence appear. And that silence, that awareness is who you really are. Listen to that again. Now, this is not deep, okay? Sooner or later, if you don't understand yet, don't worry. Life will teach you to understand what I just said. Definitely, life will teach you to understand what I just said. So, when thought observes itself, silence appear, and that silence, that awareness, that gap is who you really are. Okay? Now, third part. So, first part, 4 types of what? 4 types of happiness. Second part, the cycle of the thought. the cycle of ambition. You want something, you work hard, you achieved it, and then you want something again. And then you go and achieve that thing, and then that's the next thing again. Because our thought keeps spinning. Now, third part, the three channel of living. We get a little closer to our daily life now. There are three channels of living and three ways to experience life. The first is managing life. So in your daily life, okay, listen to this carefully. Every 24 hours, we do these three things. Number one, managing life. We handle our work, we handle our family, and handle our money, our time management, priority management. We handle our goal. It's practical world. But if we stay here too long, you get tired. This managing life. The second one, understanding life. When you work hard, maybe it's a 9 to 5, get up, go to work, come home, watch TV, go to bed, get up, go to work, come home, watch TV, go to bed, get up, go to work, come home, watch TV, go to bed, get up, go to work, come home, watch TV, go to bed, get up, go to work, come home, watch TV, go to bed, get up, go to work, come home, watch TV, go to bed. You do definitely get tired. And then once you get tired, that's when I said earlier that you're not in a very good place in life, and you started asking yourself, what is my purpose in life? And before you get the answer, you get up, go to work, come home, watch TV, go to bed, get up, go to work, come home, watch TV, go to bed, get up, go to work, come home, watch TV, go to bed, again and again and again. And then you get tired again. And then at night, the question comes, or maybe you're on a subway, or maybe you're on MRT, BTS. What is my purpose in life? And then you start seeking. Now, that come to the second channel in life. That is, the second channel is understanding life. Number one is managing life. Number two is understanding life. You see, when we got this question from last week, that means that person got to this second channel. I want to understand life. This is where we start asking deeper questions about ourselves, about what we do, about our goal. Why am I doing all this? What does this all mean? This is where wisdom begins. You see, it's like this. So we go first channel, managing life, get tired, then we start asking, try to understand life. That's why we're here today. So managing life, you get tired, then you start asking questions, trying to understand life, and then, you get together like this. We get together and okay guys, what is the purpose in life? And then we keep talking, thinking, discussing, going to the meeting, leader, speaker come speak, this and that. And then you said, okay, now I got it. Then you go out, you work again. You get tired again. And then you come back again. What is my purpose in life? You see, even understanding channel won't give you the answer what's the purpose in life. Okay? And if you are under 30, it's okay if you do not fully understand this yet, because when I was under 30, I have no idea about this at all. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You work, you achieve. What is my purpose in life? And then everyone get together and discuss like philosopher. That's how literature, books. You see books, you see book. You see my book right there. All those books come from people who try to understand life. And even though you read all those books, you don't find your purpose. Well, you get some degree of it. You get a direction, you get an alignment. But in order to find your true purpose, you have to come to the third channel of living. And the third channel of living is observing life. Observing life. This one is special. It's when we stop trying to control or explain and simply watch. Okay? It's when we stop trying to control or explain and simply watch. What do you mean? I mean, when the answer, what is my purpose in life, come up, you don't even try to explain it. You don't even try to control it. You don't even try to find the answer. You just watch it, watch the question, and be at the present and do what you have to do now. Okay? Now you have to keep practicing this. We watch our emotion rise and fall. We watch our thinking rise and fall. We watch the question in our mind rise and fall. Thank you, Gupta Suman, for typing this for everyone. We watch our thought move like wave, come and go, come and go, come and go. And we realize we don't need to fix everything to be at peace. I have been, okay, and I had been one person, as a leader. We always feel the call like I have to solve everyone, and I feel like I have to solve everything, and I have to save everyone. That's what we expect ourselves to do, but we can't do that, man. We can't. Okay? You don't need to fix everything to be at peace. So let me recap this. In the channel number 1, managing life, you find comfort. If you manage this well, you have a comfortable life. Evelyn, you understand this? Because you are young. Evelyn, you understand this, right? Okay. I will give you example later. Okay. It will come. Okay. Surely I prepare example for you. Okay. In channel number 1, if you manage life well, you will get a comfortable life. Yes, thank you. That's great, Evelyn. In channel number 2, understanding life, if you read a lot of books like that, okay, if you you spend time with quality people, you consult with your mentor a lot, those who has gone before, then you will find good meaning in life. Let me repeat that again. If you do number 1 well, you have a comfortable life. If you do number 2 well, spending time with a good crowd, you have a meaningful life. Read good book, have good friends, you have a meaningful life. But if you do number 3 well, observing life, if you do number 3 well, you have a happy life. Wow, good God. Oh, I feel like I just send you a transfer, download it, Bluetooth to you guys. Bluetooth to you guys. So, comfortable life, meaningful life, and happy life. Managing life well, comfortable life, understanding life, meaningful life. But observing life, that means observing our emotion, our thought, our feeling, rising and passing away, rising and passing. That's happy life. And that's the purpose of life, to be able to observe most of the time. It's impossible to observe every second, every minute. Impossible. That's where our purpose lives. Channel number 3. You will have a clarity, clear clarity. You have clarity. That's where the purpose lives. Not in doing more, but in seeing more. Wow, I love that. Let me repeat that again. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you. I've been prepared, man. I always do my homework before I go live because I want you to have a happy business. I want you to have a happy life and you go London. I've been in this business for what? Almost 20 years now. I want everyone to do it happily. Okay. Yes, we have to practice. So listen to this sentence again, sir. When you have that clarity, like what we just discussed, that's where purpose lives. Purpose in not doing more, but seeing more, understanding more. But most of the time, we only understand only the first channel that, okay, in order for me to have a meaningful, in order for me to find purpose in life, I just have to manage life well. No. Your purpose in life is about seeing life with truth, not managing life well. Okay? If you only do managing life well, you will have only level 1 happiness. You will have only level 1 happiness in that ambition circle, wanting, achieving, next and next, what next, and next, what next, and next, what next again. Okay? So let me ask you, ladies and gentlemen, which channel are you living today? Which channel are you living in today? Managing life, trying to manage life, trying understanding life, or trying to see life? Even during the last 20 hours, from 8 in the morning to today, okay? 1 or 2 or 3, which one is more? Nothing wrong with 1. Nothing wrong with 2. But what I'm saying, hey guys, let's practice, be a little more. No, not just let's practice. Right now, you are so good because now you know that they are number 3. Not everyone know that's number 3. Not everyone know that's channel 3. Agree? Not everyone know that's channel number 3. But today, all of you here know that's channel number 3. And now you know that, okay. Tomorrow when I wake up and if I feel not happy, that means you're not living in channel 3. You're not seeing life in channel 3. You try to understand it. And most of the time when you try to understand it, that's when you suffer. That's when you worry. Because you try to understand everything. So, just practice to be more on the observing. It might be 20% tomorrow. Doesn't matter. Maybe it might be 25% next week. But the more we live as the observer in channel 3, the freer, the calmer, the happier we become. Do you agree with me? Now, if you agree with me, give me heart emoji. Thank you. Oh, that's a lot of heart. Oh, good. I was worried whether I would be able to transfer this concept to you guys. All right. Oh, I love the colorful heart. Okay, now to conclude everything before we go to the PDF and give you the example. Okay. So last segment. Okay. How to practice to be in channel number 3. How to practice to see purpose. Life purpose, you need to see. But business purpose, that's another thing. A lot of you come here, expect business purpose. When you said life purpose, you expect me to give you business purpose. I will give you that in PDF very briefly. But let me repeat this sentence first, write down if you can. With life purpose, you need to be able to see. But with business purpose, you have to be able to remember. Life purpose, you need to see and observe. Business purpose, you have to remember and keep reminding yourself. So now, back to the channel number 3. I give you two weapons to get yourself back into channel number 3. Number 1, name it. Don't fix it. Name it. When emotion arise, when worry arrive, when worry about the future arrive, when sadness about the past arrive, when regret, regret. Regret, regret, right? Regret, let me type. Regret is one of the most powerful bad feeling. Regret. I will do a podcast on this soon with regret. Already done a bit of it, probably like next week. Now, regret. When regret come, you just observe it. Don't fix it. Don't think like, what if, what could have been, I should have that, I should have this, the couldn't, wouldn't, shouldn't. Okay? Don't do that. Just observe it. Don't try to fix it. Just name it. It's anger. I think about this again. No point thinking about this. I feel stressed again. That's it. It will disappear. It will disappear. But of course, it won't disappear very quick at the first time, but you have to keep practicing. The more you practice, the sooner, the quicker, the faster it will disappear. Guarantee. Confirm. Self-evident. Universal. No matter what color your eye is, no matter what color your hair is, self-evident. If you keep practicing, it will go faster. It will disappear faster. Okay? Because once you name it, don't try to fix it. That means you are not being inside the storm. Now, some of you ask me for the example. This is the example. Being in channel 3, it's not you. It's like you're not being inside the storm. You become the sky watching the storm. You're not trying to fix the storm. You are the sky watching the storm. Like you look up at the sky, you see the cloud. You're not the cloud, okay? You see cloud anger. And you know that cloud won't stay there forever. It come and go, like the wind. Cloud anger, cloud regret, cloud worry, cloud of, will I achieve this? Okay? So you see the cloud. But most of the time, we get tired, we get confused because you are the cloud. You become the cloud. You are the cloud itself. And that's why you need mentor. That's why you need upline. Because upline always see the cloud. When you are the cloud, you can't see yourself. Upline see yourself. Upline see you. Okay? So stop being inside the storm and you become the sky watching the storm. The second weapon I give you, the 10 dot of seeing. The 10 dot of seeing. Okay? Start from 3 times a day, 5 times a day to 10 times a day. You have to understand that time. Actually, people think time. You think time like this. Time like this. And this is the past. This is the future. You hear time. Go like this. Past, future. You hear past, future. No. Time is not a straight line. Time is a blink. It's like that. No past, no future. No past, no. It's just a moment. That's time. That's time. But past story, you hear. This is story, not time. When you hear, and this is past, this story, if you see time like this, that's not time, that's story. That's your story. It's not even the truth. It's what you remember. Actually, it's what you want to remember this time. It's not even the truth. Okay? Time is like this. That's the truth. So, the 10-second, 10 dot of seeing, try per day. Start from 3 times a day to 5 times a day. Look around, breathe once, and say nothing. And listen what come up in your head. That's it. Just 10 moments to remember. Try to be in the channel number 3. And your noticing skill will become sharper and sharper. So as we close this session, we're doing great with time. We are doing great with time. Remember this, purpose isn't something that waiting for you in the future. Because when you talk about purpose, right? Oh, this. What is the name of the second tool? It's called 10 dot of seeing. 10 dot. I name it 10 dot of seeing. Because when you like a sentence, right? Like a sentence. When you put a dot, a full stop in it, you feel like, oh, done. Cut one chapter. Just like tomorrow. If tomorrow is 1st of January, today you put full stop. If tomorrow, 1st of January, today you put full stop. So if you want to be happy, trust me, I won't have time to explain this. We do this another time. But if you learn to put full stop in the morning, put full stop in the afternoon, put full stop in the evening, and push the last full stop before you go to bed. Every day you woke up default mode, happy. But most of the time we don't put full stop. Something happened already yesterday, still linger in your head today. You don't push full stop. You put only comma. Comma. Stop thinking just for a while, then think again. That's why I'm giving you the 10 full stop technique. Try to full stop things 10 times a day. Okay, so we call it purpose isn't something we're waiting in the future. Because most of the time when you talk about purpose, you have that sense of future. No, purpose is being able to be in channel 3. That's your purpose in life. It's the awareness of watching every moment. So tomorrow morning, before you touch your phone, take one breath, okay? And tell yourself, okay, today I'm going to try to name it and full stop. Name it and full stop. Name it and full stop. That's it. If you name it, full stop, gone. Right away. You see, I'm putting 2 weapons together for you. Combine 2 weapons together for you. Name it, full stop, gone. That feeling gone. The past, full stop, move on. Full stop. Name it, full stop, you in channel 3. Name it, full stop, you in channel 3. Name it, full stop, you in channel 3. All right. So before I leave, let me explain this to you. I got something special for those who really want to go deeper with your business. Okay. This business question now. This business purpose now. What I share with you during the last 50 minutes, life purpose. Business purpose, brief and solidify because you guys are already super leaders. Okay. Yes, because when you go and consult, when you talk to the mentor, that's when you put full stop. Okay. So this is what I call the purpose blueprint for your business. There are 7 questions. We will quickly go through 7 questions together and you will find your purpose in the business. So I give you a happy life now. Now, happy business. But you can't have happy business if you don't understand what I just explained to you during the last 15 minutes. Okay? So number 1, the first question, what make time disappear and self-doubt go silent? You ask yourself, what make time disappear and self-doubt go silent? Okay? So you fill it in here. What this question reveal about you. And then what will you do this week until we meet again next live? Okay? All right? Second question. Oh, this is good. Pain. Whose pain keep you awakened when it's not yours? Wow. Meaningful question. This is coming from true experience question. Whose pain keep you awake when it's not your pain? Number 3, if no one could see or praise you or clap for you, what would you still build? No pin, no reward, no recognition. What would you still build? Okay. Number 4, where has pain already prepared you for someone else's freedom? Super question. You know, when we experience pain and we always feel like, God damn it, I have to get through this. You know, you go to provincial, you go sell Isaping, you go sell atmosphere, you go sell this, that, and that. It's a long journey. It's a tough journey. And you feel, I'm going to get through this. Once I achieve and then I get on the stage, I will share this story. And your story will be someone's survival guide. Remember that. Your story, your fight always means something because one day it will be someone's surviving guide. Okay? So, question number 4. What pain has prepared you for someone else's freedom? Everyone here have regret. I have regret too. But how can we use that regret, our regret, to be someone else's freedom? That's why I'm doing this live, because I don't want the teenager to suffer like me. Teenager วัยรุ่นทั้งหลาย because I want you to suffer. I don't want you to suffer like me, man. I want you to succeed like me, not suffer like me. Okay. Number 5. What problem would you still solve even it never made you rich? What problem would you still solve even if it never made you rich? You see, right now what I'm doing exactly number 5. We are totally different line of sponsorship. Your PV, nothing with me. Your PV, nothing with me at all. Okay. But we do this. What? Because it's my purpose. That's why I can clearly answer number 5. That's why I'm doing this, man. Okay. Number 6. Oh, this is good. Number 6. What book would your business write if you could speak for itself? I mean, if your business become a book, what would it say? What book would your business write if it could speak for itself? I know what my business write. It already write 9 books in Thailand and 8 books in English. And the pre-order is on right now. And if you think that this life, related to you, all those story in the book, especially number 5, number 6, and the 50 story, definitely will help you. Number 7, this is superb question. Who become freer? Who gain more freedom because of your business exit? Who become more freer? Who gain more freedom because you still here? Let me repeat that again. Lady and gentlemen, girl, wait. Okay. Who become happier, have a better life, become free, have more freedom because your business exit, because you signed up, and because you are here. That's first page. Now, second page. Okay. I give you 4 quadrant. Okay. The first quadrant is not ESBI. Okay. When say 4 quadrant, right away, pop in my head, ESBI. This is purpose quadrant. Number 1, the promise. What change do you want your business to make in other people's life? You write down. Second quadrant, the proof. Your scar, your pain is your authority. How can you use your scar, your pain, your regret, I wish I could have done better in the past to help others? That's the proof. You already have the proof. Once you've been through pain, whatever you say is not experience, it's statement, not experience, not even sharing. Like, if you've been through something and you share it, it's not sharing, it's statement. Quadrant number 3, the product. Of course, we're doing business, we have to have product. So you think what kind of product you will use to serve your purpose. Okay, remember our business is not business about coaching. It's freedom training in disguise as strategy. And product is part of strategy. Number 4, the payoff. Define your success in human outcome, not only number. Okay, the payoff, like what would you want to do once you achieve all the 4 quadrant. And last one, page number 3. Okay, that will be your purpose manifesto. Which, right? I choose alignment over achievement. That means you should live in channel number 3 as well as you're doing number 1 and number 2. I choose curiosity over control. I choose impact over image. Okay. I build what I believe, and I believe in freedom. You sign, and then you sign, and then you sign, and then you can post on your IG if you want the proof, and then you can tag me. I will help you keep the proof. So then you write the date down. Keep this near your workplace. Revisit it every quarter. Purpose evolve, but truth doesn't. That means your purpose kept changing all the time. But truth, what I'm saying, the life truth, observing purpose never change. All right. So before we close tonight, if you want the PDF, you can type purpose and DM me. Only those who join the live. Okay. So you can download it. And one more thing, okay, for everyone that's been asking even before I start the live, the book number 5, book number 6, The Explorer and the Miracle Maker, and the 50 Story of Leadership is now available to purchase separately. Okay, the pre-order now can do separately. After the week of the bundle, now the publisher do it separately now. So now this, let me emphasize for you again. It's just like I want people, like, do you think this type is good? If this type is good, type 1. If this type is good, type 1. Thank you, Alicia. You is the first one to type. English book, yes, it is English, ma'am. The Miracle Maker English edition, the Explorer book number 6 English edition, and the 50 story. This is the most amazing. Okay. Just like this life, I want everyone to join because I know what I have to offer. And I know from my experience, it's a statement, not just sharing. My life is a statement. Okay. And as much as I want you to join the right, it's just as much as I want you to read the book. That's my feeling of giving. But again, that's up. I can't force anybody. Right. So anyway, the book are now can be pre-ordered only 500 copy each and only to whatever November that they said. Okay. On the date. Okay. It's not just the book. It's a statement. It's a journey to real moment, real life, real failure, real mistake, and the purpose behind every action. Yes, you can order from the website and it can be delivered everywhere in the world. Well, we got order from Botswana, so don't worry about India. If they can deliver to Botswana and Nigeria, India okay. India okay. All right. And you will receive the book before Christmas. That's what we plan. But it's running out soon. Let me tell you, they don't have many left for the amount that they're gonna do. Better hurry. So if tonight's session helped you slow down and see things differently, become happier, you're going to love the story in the book. I will post the link in the story again, or you can find it on my first post. In IG, I will post the link after the live again. So you have a good read during Christmas. If you want the link for the book, you also can DM me and type book. I send the link for the pre-order. Purchase the bundle, the Awakening bundle. Okay. So until next time, this is the business we build together, man. Everybody, thank you. And we are walking this journey together. And see you next live, probably next Wednesday. I will try to do this every week. Thank you, everyone. Good night.